welcome to this particular session, which is a live recorded session. I'm calling it as a live recorded session because I have recorded this session in a one go. I am not taking any break. This is actually like a live session only. The only good part about this session is that you don't have to devote your specific time duration for the live webinar or the live session. You can watch this session at your own free comfortable time whenever you have a time, because I know that we as a homemakers, we have a lot of things to be done, and we need a time for such kind of a sessions. We take out a time really mostly we adjust most of the things, like sometimes house core activities or our kids activities, all those things we have to manage, then only we'll be able to attend the master classes. And some of us are not able to attend it due to many responsibilities also. So I don't want any homemaker to miss this session. That's why I thought of creating a live recorded session for you so that you can watch it whenever you have a free time. And since I have also recorded this session in a one go, I want a commitment from all of you that please watch this recorded session in one go itself. Okay, don't watch it in a breaks. Whenever you have a time, you think that this is my time when I can devote 1 hour to this video, then please do watch during that time only. That would be beneficial for you, because it is something here I am discussing which is related to your growth and your success, right? So let me share my screen without wasting any time. Let's finish this session, make it more valuable and more informative, and complete it within 1 hour. All right, so that's my goal. Let's finish it off. So let me just share my screen with you. Just a second. All right. So first of all, I would like to say thank you to each one of you, because you have taken your first step towards your growth, your independence, and your confident level, right? So this is the first step which you have taken by watching this video. So congrats to yourself. I appreciate that. Now, what you're going to expect in this particular session. So in this particular session, I'm going to walk you through your roadmap. Okay, your roadmap means, because this is your journey, your growth, your success. So I'm going to walk you through the roadmap for making a digital coaching business. Okay, how you can build a digital coaching business right from your home without compromising your family responsibilities. That's the goal what I wanted to help you with. Okay, so before starting this particular session, I want one commitment from you. The first commitment, which I have already said, that please try to watch this complete video in one go itself. Okay, whenever you have 1 hour of time, devote that time for watching this particular video only. And second commitment I want from you is that you need to first believe in yourself. Okay, because why I'm saying that, because belief is that power which will going to set a foundation for your success. Okay, so when you trust in yourself and your abilities, you basically unlock the potential to transform your dreams into reality. So that's why I'm saying, first of all, say to yourself that yes, I believe in myself and I believe in my success. Okay, so although I cannot see you because this is not a live session, so I cannot ask you in the chat box, but yes, I believe that you are nodding your head and you are saying to yourself that yes, I trust myself, I believe in myself. So thank you so much. Now moving ahead, I want to discuss with you my core values. Okay, why this is important? Because I want my students who are learning from me, I want you also to apply these core values into your life, because these are very important. This is going to help you in building your digital coaching business. So what are these three core values which are just dear to my heart? The first one is the family, second is freedom, and third is the service. Now, family, as we all know, why this is the main important core value which I have kept it at the top level, because family is something dear to us, right? We as a homemakers, it's a first priority for each one of us. Everything revolves around our family, right? Our parents, our husbands, our kids, everything revolves around that. So that's why first is the family, then second is the freedom because we want to set up that system which will help us to give a freedom in life, right? We are not going to bound by any terms or conditions. We want a life where we can work as per our terms. Okay, whenever we are comfortable, whenever we have a free time, we can work on that time period. That freedom is the important value which we want to achieve. The third core value is the service. Why service? Because when we help others, we are automatically going to rise, right? Because I believe in this, that if I'm going to help others to rise, I automatically rise in my own growth, in my own success. So that's what I want you also to believe in, these three core values before you are thinking of starting this digital coaching business, right? Now I wanted to share a little bit of my journey, how I achieved this success from a homemaker to a homepreneur. So let me share that with you. I won't take much time in this. So my story, I want to start from my childhood times. So during my childhood, my early childhood times, during my school days, I was not at all a very brilliant student. To be very honest, I was not at all brilliant student. I have failed an exam many a times. My mother was disappointed with me. She used to think that I don't know what she's gonna do in her life. Even one of my school teacher has told to my father in one of the PTM that she will not be able to do anything much in her life. She anyways have to be a housewife one day. So why you are letting her take science as a subject for the grade 11 and 12? Why not let her take the home science, because this is going to help her anyways in her housewife life. I mean, I have nothing to say about it because I was not studying, but that statement was not at all appropriate, and that statement hit me a lot because I could see that day a humiliation in my father's eyes. And that day something shifts inside me, something shifts inside my mind, my heart, my whole soul, that decided that I'm gonna show these people and I'm gonna prove it that I can do something great, better than being only just a housewife. So that's why I started studying, and I started focusing a lot on the studies. And I won't say that I have topped my school, but I have topped my college. I was a college topper in my MSc, in my post graduation, and that was the day my father felt very proud because in the newspaper my photo was printed with a topper. So that was the moment of joy in my life. That was the moment of pride in my life, that I am able to do something by my own, and I'm able to make my father proud about it. Then there was no stop. I got selected in all India level recruitment, where I was appointed as a senior research scientist in one of the leading biopharma company, and I worked there for almost 4 to 5 years. Then I got married as any other girl and become a wife of a loving husband, and then a mother of a handsome son. My life was going very fine. I was enjoying my homemaker life. Okay, why homemaker? Because I have no family support to taken care of my only child, and I was like a newly mother whosoever. I was very, very, very particular and very emotional towards my son. I don't wanted him to be raised by any helper or in a crèche. I want him to be raised in front of my eyes and without anybody's support. So that's what the reason that I was not able to pick up any job, 9 to 5 job. But I was somewhere like was empty, and I felt that something is not correct. And one day I realized that the teacher who told me in my childhood to my father that one day she gonna be housewife only, I was just proving him right by being only just a housewife or a homemaker. I was doing nothing else. That day I realized, where is that Monica gone who has shown so much of focus and so much of determination to prove everyone, to prove herself, to prove the world that she can do much more beyond being just a homemaker. That day I started looking out for a various freelancing jobs, and I picked up various projects. But there was one challenge which I faced. I was from a background which is biotechnology, and most of my experience was related to the laboratory jobs. So the challenge was that the laboratory job can be done only while going physically in the labs. It cannot be, no jobs will be available online with respect to this particular field. So that was the challenge which I was facing. I was finding none of the jobs which are related to my field, and that's why I have to gain skills related to the IT skills, or the skills which will help me in gaining some kind of a jobs online. I gained a lot of digital skills. I learned graphic designing. I learned various digital skills. I did my MBA, completed my MBA. I attended lots of workshops from my mentors and learned a lot of skills and learnings and knowledge and apply them into my own system, and finally was able to grow a digital ecosystem for myself, where I was able to earn a huge income right from the comfort of my home without compromising my family responsibility or I was able to build an income by seeing my child growing in front of my eyes. So that was something, my dream, which came into a reality. And soon I launched my brand with the MSBIO Academy, which is Mission Success Bring It On Academy. Why Mission Success? Because I was on a mission to help the homemakers like me who also are facing these challenges which I have faced in my life. And that's why I wanted to narrate this story to you, because this shows that if I can do it, a child who was not at all studious, who was below average child, can do it with the help of focus and determination, then definitely you can also do it, right? So I wanted to help each homemakers to not to feel that they are alone, and to help them to reclaim their own identity again, to feel proud to earn from home and say that yes, I manage my family and I earn on my own. So that is my mission. I wanted to create the homemakers, transform them into a homepreneurs. So that's is my goal is. And if you are feeling that you are lost, stuck and invisible, so don't worry. You must have now realized by hearing my story that I was also there too, the same way, but I was able to overcome all these things, and I am here to walk this path with you, right? So that's why I was sharing with you, because I can totally relate how a homemakers can face different challenges and how to overcome all those things to become a successful coach, right? So during this entire journey, I have learned 3 life principles which have transformed my life, and I'm sure this is going to transform your life also. So that's why I wanted to share these 3 principles with you. My 3 life principles is that first is that clarity creates confidence. So you are not stuck, then you are just unclear. When you gain clarity, actions becomes easy, right? The second learning which I have learned is that action beats overthinking. Have you ever seen that anybody who is just planning have progress in his life? No, right? Progress comes from doing. When you do something, even though if you are doing it imperfectly, but do it consistently, you will definitely get a success, right? Then the third learning which I have gained is that you don't need more time, you just need more intention. Okay, so you just need a right purpose, right passion for what you are working in. If that passion and the purpose, your intent is correct, then even if you give just 1 hour in a day, that would be enough for you to achieve that success. So these are the 3 learnings. Please apply them, and let me be just very real to you. Let's talk with the truth and be honest that there are some 6 problems we homemakers face it. What are those 6 problems? Is low confidence, no clarity of skills, lack of time, family pressure, fear of judgment, and overwhelmed by tech. I'm sure you must be facing few of them out of these 6, or maybe few of them might be facing all 6 of them, these problems. Let me tell you, I admit that I have faced in my life all these 6 problems when I was a homemaker. But I was able to overcome all of these, and I was able to achieve success and become homepreneurs. So I want you also to transform your life from homemaker to homepreneurs by overcoming all these problems. Okay. Now talking about the fact, did you know that in India there are some 16 crore homemakers are there who want to do something meaningful, but they don't know how to start and where to start. But let me tell you this thing, that in the coming few years, the digital coaching industry is going to grow around rupees 35,000 crore plus. Okay, so that's a huge, that means there's going to be a huge boom in this industry. So let me tell you that you are not at all late. You have taken the decision at the right time of your life. Okay, so this is gonna be a life-changing decision for you. And also, do you know that how big the coaching industry is? In the worldwide coaching industry, value is going to reach $400 billion by 2028. That is the findings which has come. And in India, the coaching and the digital course market is going to grow 30% to 35% every year. It is growing. So you can see the success rate, that how fast this thing is happening. And the top coaches in India earn from 1 lakh per month to 10 crore per year. So you can see the huge potential in this particular field, and why this digital coaching is the best and the fastest way. Let me give you some few points. Because there is a low investment in this. If you set up any physical business, then it requires a lot of investment. But here it is a low investment with a high returns. You don't need a factory or inventory or an office in this particular thing. There is a second, is the time freedom. You can work as per your own schedule. Okay, that comfort is there. Then there's a global reach. You will not be only localized to any particular specific area only, but you can teach anyone from anywhere in the world, right? And the fourth is that you gonna have a recurring revenue. Keep on generating the revenue from the same courses or the same products. And the best part is anyone can do it. Okay, you don't need to have any specific skills in this. Anyone without any knowledge can also do this. This is as simple as that I'm gonna show you. Now there are 3 secrets in order to build a digital coaching business. So let me show those 3 secrets. What are those 3 secrets are? The secret number 1 is that first, in order to build a business, you need to find your perfect niche. Now, perfect niche means a niche is a specific area or in which you are expert or in which you are passionate about. Okay, for example, let's say if you are good in baking. Okay, so baking can be your niche, but let's go deeper into it. What if I tell you that I want a baker who can bake a cake for vegan? Okay, vegan special cakes, vegan birthday cakes for toddlers. So, what do you think? If I have to approach a baker, will I be approaching a baker who knows general baking or who knows specifically vegan baking if I want to create a cake for a vegan baking only? Definitely I'm going to approach a vegan baker. So that becomes the micro niche, that becomes the main niche. We have gone deep into it. Okay. Now, why this is important? Because there will be less competition and it will help you to stand out and serve with clarity in the entire crowd. Okay. Let me give you one more example. If, for example, you are a fitness coach. Now, your niche is fitness, but how many fitness coaches are there in the India? Let's talk about India only. Many of them, plenty of them are there. So there are many people are there. You can see this image that many people are there. Now, how are you going to stand out from this entire crowd? Why people will choose you only as a fitness coach? So you have to be very, very, very specific. You have to go deep inside this niche also. You have to choose a micro niche for yourself. Now, how you can choose it? For example, you can choose that you can be a fitness coach for maybe newly moms who want to reduce their weight. Okay. So, or you can be a fitness coach for the women who are dealing with PCOS or diabetic, right? So you will be specific. You have specialized your fitness coach niche, right? So it's like the same, like whenever you have any kind of, for example, you have a heart disease, where you will go? Will you go for a general physician to check up, or will you go to a cardiologist? Definitely will go to a cardiologist, right? So that is called the micro niche. You have to choose your niche wisely, and you have to choose it a perfect niche that will be profitable also. Okay, so don't just randomly choose a niche. That's why the first important thing in setting up an online business is finding your niche. That is very important. Now, the secret number 2 is that creating a digital product. Now, why digital product? Because we want a life where we don't have to work 24/7, right? We want a system where we can create a digital product and that will keep on working the entire year, right? So that is the power of creation of digital product in the digital business, coaching business, right? Third secret is that autopilot sales system. Now, obviously, if we have created the product, we have chosen our niche. Now we want a system where we can live our life freely without chasing behind the clients for the sale. We want a system where even though when we are sleeping, or even though when we are doing vacations with our family, the sales are continuously rolling up, the sales are continuously happening behind the system, right? So that is the power of digital coaching system. So these are the 3 secrets which you need to learn in order to set up your own digital coaching business to achieve the growth and the success. Now, as I've told you, the niche is very important. Now, why your niche matters? Because you become a go-to person, right? People will started noticing you that, yes, this is the person who is specific in the fitness coach for the women who are dealing with the diabetes or who are dealing with the PCOS, right? You build a trust and authority on those group of individuals or the customers. You feel more confident that, yes, I am confident in this particular niche, and you can scale easily, right? Now, let me tell you, there are few reasons what might be stopping you to start this digital coaching business. There are reasons are there which are very common to each one of us. We generally think that I don't have much experience, I cannot do this. I don't know the tech thing, right? This can come into mind. I'm not sure anyone will listen to me or not, right? I don't know what I love. So don't worry, all these things which are stopping you, all these resistances which are happening in your mind by all these questions, let me tell you, I will work with you and let's solve all these things together. So the first thing you need to do is to shift your mindset towards growth. Okay, so let's do the growth mindset shift by saying few sentences. Okay, you have to say it after me. Okay, I assume that you will be saying it, and please say it because this actually works. I don't know why it works, but it actually works. There is something shifts inside our mind, there is something happens inside our body that we gently we feel like growing. Okay, so do this exercise. Say after me, I may not know everything, but I can learn anything. Say it. I may not know everything, but I can learn anything. Second, say it. My past does not define my future. My past does not define my future. And third, that I am capable of creating my dream life. Just say these affirmations, these positive statements every day, continuously into your mind. Whenever all those resistances start coming and encircling you, just say these words. This will help you to keep on moving ahead towards your own growth and success. Now, let me give you a niche clarity tool. Okay, so I'll be sharing one worksheet with you. All right, you have to do that. There are some couple of questions in this niche clarity tool. Now, this will help you to clear your niche, to select your niche, to perfectly find it out that what niche will be perfect for you as per your passion, as per your interest. Okay, that will help you. Okay, so first thing, so I'm going to give you a magical tool which will help you to find this niche for you, which you can start building your digital products based on that niche later on. Okay, but first let's find out the niche for you which will be profitable also and which will be as per your interest. Okay, so for doing this you have to do one thing. That first is that you need to fill a worksheet which I'll be giving you. Okay, the link is mentioned just below this video in the group itself. You can click that link and get access to that worksheet, and please fill it up honestly. All right, take your time, think, and then write it down. Okay, so there are some 12 questions in that niche clarity tool. Let me share a screen with you and show you what that worksheet looks like. So this is the tool which I was talking about. This is called the Ikigai tool. Ikigai tool for the homemakers. So there are some 12 questions